heard Helvin's request, he decided his different styles would be better. Helvin asked them to fix it, but the boy screamed at him and told him to leave. Helvin had to wear a hat for the next couple of weeks. He never went to the barbershop again.
Hello everybody, today we are...
A few years ago,
Hello everybody, today we are going to be playing some Minecraft.
His coworkers were all very normal, except for one. This young guy was a bit odd, but Nixie gave him a chance because he worked hard.
And we're going to do a survival thing. Put on easy.
Asked why, his manager said,
he was stealing money out of the till and he stole some merchandise. He was taking out reusable masturbators, using them while he was supposed to be working, and then putting them back on the shelf for customers to buy.
Nixium suddenly regretted ever shaking this guy's hand.
Number 4 was submitted by Sling Me. This one time, Slapham went to his mom's workplace for Bring Your Child to Work Day. After a few hours of boredom, Slapham found another kid to play with. They played together for a good 15 minutes until out of the blue, the kid made a face like he was in the toilet. His mom was in the middle of an important business call, so instead of telling her, he dropped his pants and did a huge stinky poop right in the middle of the office. Instead of ending the call so she could yell at him or help him, the kid's mom walked around her desk, grabbed her son by the arm, locked him in the snack cupboard. Slapham just watched the whole thing.
Alright,
Still can't look at his
better.
Number 3 was submitted by Nightmare Office. One day, Pandora and her mom went clothes shopping at an all-female store. Inside, they saw a mall security guard following a young guy around for seemingly no reason. Pandora asked what this man had done. She looked uncomfortable. The security guard said, nothing yet. She just didn't seem to trust him because he looked Mexican. She said Mexicans were more likely to steal something, and that a young man wouldn't be inside a woman's clothing store unless he was planning to take something. After harassing the shit out of this guy and calling him a bunch of derogatory names, it turned out that he was just doing some early Christmas shopping for his sisters. Pandora and her mom felt so bad about the way he'd been treated that they took him out for a coffee.
Number 2 was submitted by Sinister Squirrel 13. When Emoji was 11, his grandma took him to Burger King. When they went to the counter, they were served by a really disinterested teenager. Emoji couldn't tell she didn't give a crap about her job because she spoke in a monotone voice and had to look at her badge to even remember where she worked. The girl was barely listening when Emoji's grandma placed her order. So sure enough, their order came out all wrong. They had to send it back 3 times. Emoji's grandma got so mad she yelled, "Young lady, if you mess up my order one more time, I will come back there and make it myself." The girl left and came back with a 4th order. But before Emoji's grandma could pick it up, the girl pushed the tray off the corner, spilling soda all over the floor. She then screamed,
Screw you and your order.
and stormed out the back exit. Her manager promptly fired her. Emoji was devastated because that last order she spilled was finally right.
And for number 1, I'm going to tell you guys about the most unprofessional thing I've ever seen. A friend of mine told me the story, and it sounded so ludicrous, I didn't even think it could have been real. But turns out it was true. One day, she was driving along, doing the legal speed limit, and got pulled over by a cop. She had no idea what she'd done wrong, so of course she was confused when the cop walked over to give her a ticket. She asked him, "What's the charge, officer?" He looked at her, smiled, and then said, "Driving without my number," and winked. This is the kind of thing you see in a bad porno. I didn't really think it would happen in real life, but it was actually a thing that happened. I really hope this crooked cop lost his license.
Huge thanks for the folks over on our Planet Noah subreddit for submitting their stories. We have another question. What's the funniest time you've seen someone lose your cool? Let us know in the Reddit page link below. You might be featured in a future countdown.
Got 23
Take care,
wood.
everybody. Much love and appreciation.
Oh my good lord.
Let it go in.
From talking in the hallways, laughing at school assemblies, the Planet Dolan crew reenacts some of the best true stories from our subreddit about the dumbest
time
things
to
our
take some
schools have ever
stuff.
banned. I'm Doopy, and
Usually I
today
wouldn't do
I'll be
this,
your
but
narrator.
it's a
Number
pretty
10
small
was
village, they
submitted
won't
by
miss
Tom
anything.
Odayama. Being in a Catholic school Dolan was in 5th grade and his sister was in 7th grade when they learned of the silly things that were banned. There were usual things that were banned like Beyblade cards and handheld games, but the dumbest thing to have been banned happened one winter from a new principal at the time. There was plenty of snow and many kids liked to make snow forts and snowmen, but there were a good amount of troublemakers who would have snowball fights in the school grounds. So the new principal had taken action one day and turned on the speakers to talk to the school. It has come to my attention that there have been many incidents involving snow. Therefore, there are going to be some changes. There will be no more playing with snow, touching of snow, or even standing on snow. I hope that our school grounds will be a safer place for everyone while at school. Standing on snow? Dolan doesn't know how someone bans standing on snow during recess, when the whole grounds are never shoveled. Needless to say, the walk home from school with his sister was full of laughter at how stupid it sounded. Number 9 was submitted
this is
by
my house
Kate
now.
Industries. One time when Snoopy was in 3rd grade, there was a ban on sneezing. At the time, there was a large amount of dust in the school, so whenever the teacher called on her, Snoopy would sneeze 3 times and would get yelled at. They would tell her to leave, but she would tell them to clean the school better because there's a ton of dust just sitting on the desks and nothing is done about it. In the end, Snoopy left the school, and in the next school year, the school was closed due to health code violations. Number 8 was submitted by Anonymous Red.
Gonna make a
Once, when Dolan was
sword.
at school, he decided to eat his sweet snacks only. He went and sat on the bench in the field, and after opening his lunch, he pulled out 10 different sweets. When he started eating them, the teacher strolled by and looked over his shoulder. She saw the 4 empty wrappers and looked at the other 6 sweets and said to him, "Haven't you read the new rule in the school diary?" Then she took all his sweets and dumped them in the bin. Tolab was in so much shock that he went up to the school principal and asked him about it. All he had to say was, "I'm sorry, but many parents are blaming us for tooth decay for selling sweets and allowing them at school." He walked away, so Tolab decided not to get angry, but to get even. He went home and planned his revenge. He made 12 batches of cupcakes, but without the sugar and salt. He put a cupcake on almost every teacher's desk with a little note on the bottom of the cupcake paper saying, "Since sweets are banned, I made all the teachers sugarless cupcakes so they aren't sweets anymore. Enjoy!" The ban was lifted and the principal gave Tolab a detention, but also thanked him. Number 7 was submitted by Bulletin 2. Just a few years ago, when McKylum was in his senior year of high school, the school started to really crack down on security, following every last law and rule there was. This included the laws of stalking of a minor. In the state where he grew up, it is illegal to take a picture of a person younger than 18 without their direct consent. At certain times of the day, like lunch, students could have their phones out, but as soon as these rules came into play, they had teachers monitoring them at all times. People caught using the camera app, even if accidental, were given detention and occasionally suspended. Cameras were confiscated immediately, and their memories were wiped. The school photography class was shut down. Not that bad for a normal school, but this school was well renowned around the country for its art program. The strange thing is, it is perfectly legal to take a picture of a minor without consent, as long as you yourself are a minor, which almost everyone in the school was. Number 6 was submitted by Fred Astaire Alcatraz. When Emoji was about to leave his primary school, the principal became meaner and unfair. He made a rule that the students couldn't say anything to censor out a swear word like fork or shoot. Emoji thought this was a bit unfair, so he went and talked to the principal.
"We should be allowed to say pork if we get hurt, not if we talk about sex,"
Emoji said. Almost everyone in his school year level agreed with him. The principal said that it was a stupid idea, so Emoji said, "Go pork yourself," and left the office. To this day, he's still proud of that. Number 5 was submitted by Ermac Falcon. Dolan's brother went to a charter school for most of his young life, so there were a lot of things that were banned from the get-go. He was in 9th grade, and the school suddenly started getting stricter. They enforced a rule banning everyone from talking in the hallways between classes. Unfortunately, this was extremely easy to enforce because the school was only one floor and had only one hallway spanning the length of the building. They gave some stupid excuse like students should be on their best behavior during school hours, as if they thought taking away their only time to socialize besides lunchtime would make them behave better. You can probably guess why mostly every student became a jerk after that. Number 4 was submitted by the AU called Men. Hellbent's Middle School banned the red pen. If a red pen was used, students would get suspended from school. It all started with one kid, Axiom, telling his parents that he did not like the red pen marks that the teachers did on their tests or classwork. So one day, the parents went to the school and talked to the teachers and principal about the red pens. The next day, red pens were banned. No one, not even the teachers, could use a red pen. Instead, everyone had to use a black or blue pen. Number 3 was submitted by Beverage Gaming. Andy Mations was in 3rd grade when a stupid new principal entered her school. Now everyone thinks a new principal should be cool and stuff, but this one sucked. She literally took away clapping at assemblies because she said it was too loud. Everyone had to do this stupid jazz hand thing. Probably the worst, though, is that she took away the game tag. Andy was so mad, and literally all they did was throw balls at each other from that day forward. But then they got a new principal who was a guy and was so swag. Andy and the other students can do whatever they want now. Number 2 was submitted by So in Lechna's middle school, hugs and high fives were banned. The reason was because it was not included. In Lechna's opinion, it was the dumbest thing he had ever heard because it sounded like they were trying to say that if you hugged one person, you had to hug everyone else, whether you knew them or not. When I was in middle school, touching any other student was banned. Absolutely.
Come on, let's go. Hey.
Alright.
It's 10 o'clock.